Good evening. You're watching CTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today is January 28th, 2021, and we are here at the Wellsville Top Gun semifinal contest between Nemaha Central, the Lady Thunder, 11-0 record. They are the number 2 seeded team in this tournament, number 3rd ranked team in Class 3A. They're taking on the Lansing Lions. They are 8-0 as well, undefeated. They are the 3 seed, and they are moved up in the rankings. They are now the number 3rd ranked team in Class 5A. So a great contest coming up here in just about 2.5 minutes, getting underway. And should be a really good game. The game before us just finished, went long, but it finished with Lewisburg, the number 1 seeded team, getting the win over number 4, Jeff West, by a look at the score here quick. The score was 45-39. It was a good game, close game. Actually, Jeff West led most all of the game from the get-go all the way up through the into the 4th quarter, starting in the 4th quarter, but Lewisburg stayed persistent and was able to get ahead and take control of the game down the stretch to get the win. Lewisburg advancing to the championship game in this Top Gun tournament, and Jeff West will be playing for 3rd win, and then Lewisburg awaiting the winner of this contest between Nemaha Central and Lansing. Again, I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you this evening. We got Bill Ostras on the camera, Brock Corby with the production work. Nemaha Central getting the win over Spring Hill in the quarterfinal matchup a couple days ago. Spring Hill, the number 7 seeded team, and actually Spring Hill was led a good chunk of that game. Nemaha Central themselves also coming from behind, taking over later in the game to get the win, a 49-41 win over Spring Hill. Lansing defeated Baldwin by 1 point in their contest back a couple days ago, 39-38. That was a really good close game for Lansing to advance and stay undefeated. So tonight somebody's going to lose. Somebody will take their first loss on the season between Nemaha Central and Lansing.
Good evening and welcome to the Wellsville High School 31st annual.
Looks like we'll be.
Our second semifinal game tonight features.
Looks like we'll be getting this game underway here with the starting lineups.
Nemaha Central Thunder.
I'll turn it over to that announcer.
Starting lineup for Lansing, the 5'8" junior number 24, Mackenzie Moberg. The 5'11" junior number 10, Cameron Ferris. The 5'8" junior number 11, Caitlin Bishop. 5'11" senior number 32, Mackenzie Krause. And the 5'8" sophomore number 33, Skylar Weaver. For the Thunder, 5'5" senior number 1, Hannah Matthews. A 5'8" senior number 3, Cassidy Cordy. A 5'4" junior number 5, Karen Gangstrom. A 5'8" sophomore number 12, Ella Harkin. And a 6'2" senior number 23, Riley Reinhouse. Lions coached by Casey Simons. Thunder coached by Hayden Brookman.
There you have the starting lineups. Nemaha Central won this tournament last year as part of their undefeated season, 24-0. Won the tournament, won the league championship last year, Nemaha Central did, and advancing to the state tournament, won the first game of the quarterfinals of the state tournament before COVID struck and canceled everything. The Lady Thunder finished an undefeated season last year, continuing an undefeated season this year. So they have gone 35 games straight undefeated so far. Hopefully we'll see a 36th one here this evening. Lansing is the visiting team in black, Nemaha Central in white. Lansing will have the ball first to start the contest. Bishop with the ball, over to Weaver. Now to Moberg, back to Bishop. Cutting down the lane, layup good for number 10, Cameron Ferris. The Lansing Lions on the board first. Down to the high post, Riley Rottinghouse. They feed her early, and she puts it in for 2. Weaver with the ball. Back to Bishop. Ferris. Ferris with the ball. Into the lane. Has it taken away by Cassidy Corby. Corby into the lane. Sidestep shot up. Misses. Tipped out. And that ball goes out of bounds to Lansing. Nemaha Central with the press. Head to Moberg. Now back to Bishop. Over to Weaver. Ferris on the dribble. Moberg will try the deep 3. Good. From a couple feet behind the arc, Mackenzie Moberg hits the first 3 ball of the game. And Lansing leads 5-2. Mackey on the dribble. Needing some help. Kicks out to Ganstrom. Now back into the high post. Larkin back out. Over to Corby. Ganstrom now to Larkin. Now to Mackey here on the near side. 6.5 minutes into the game. Or excuse me, a minute and a half into the game. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Corby back to Ganstrom. And defense from the Lions. Quickly down to the low post off the hands of Rottinghouse, and it bounces out of bounds. It'll go to the Lions, the first turnover of the game committed by Nemaha Central. Ferris cross half court, back to Bishop, now over to Weaver. She'll try it for 3. That one's high off the glass, misses. Rebound pulled down by Hannah Mackey. Shortest one on the floor gets the rebound. Ganstrom. Back to Mackey. Now to Ganstrom. They'll set it up out high. Mackey back to Ganstrom. She'll come to the near side. Back out to the wing. Down to low post. Rottinghouse back out. Ganstrom with the ball. Now to Corby. Reverses over to Larkin. Mackey to the corner. Ganstrom the open 3. Good for Taryn Ganstrom. Picking up where she left off in the Spring Hill game. She was 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. Travel call goes against number 24, Mackenzie Moberg. Nemaha Central gets it back, tied up at 5. Taryn Ganstrom was 4 of 6 in that Spring Hill contest just a couple days ago, breaking out of her slump. She was struggling from behind the arc, but she hit stride in that game and is picking up right where she left off here. Over to Larkin. Now down the low post. Ganstrom quickly up underneath, maybe a little too far under. Caught the bottom of the backboard. Bishop with the ball. Hands off to Moberg. She'll step back for a 3. That one's going to miss. Rottinghouse with position gets a foul call on number 20, Mackenzie Manthe. Her first team. Corby with the ball, tie game. Corby drives down the lane, shot up, good, and count it. Cassidy Corby for 2 in the and 1 opportunity. Fouls on number 33, Skylar Weaver, her first, second team. Corby looking for the traditional 3-point play. Gets it here. Nemaha Central up by 3, 8-5. Over to Ferris, now to Weaver. Weaver gives it to Bishop. Now to Moberg. Ferris. Weaver. Man defense from the Lady Thunder. Tried to pass it into Moberg and bounced it off of her head. She wasn't looking for it. Nemaha Central takes it over. Corby, an open 3. Online, missed. A little strong. Nice rebound on the backside to Ganstrom. And then Moberg got in a passing lane to take it away, but stepped out of bounds. 4:02 on the clock, first quarter. Ganstrom comes out. Addie Holthouse checks in. Into Rottinghouse, over to Corby. Now to Mackey. She's got an open three. Good for Hannah Mackey. 4-3. Nemaha Central up by 6. Weaver drives baseline. And then call for the double dribble. Unforced error against Lansing. Timeout called. A 30-second timeout. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
S&S On Towing Incorporated has been taking care of the cars and trucks of Seneca and the surrounding areas for over 20 years. Call them for all your automotive needs. You're truly one-stop auto shop. Alignments, tires, even engine and transmission replacement. They now have digital inspections that are texted to you. You can even make your appointments online. Call today, 336-2828, or find them on Facebook.
First timeout of the game taken by Lansing, a 30-second timeout, 3:42 to go in the first quarter. 11-5, Nemaha Central, and they have the ball. Corby across half court on the dribble. Gives it to Mackey. Back to Corby. Man defense from the Lions. Excuse me. Zone defense. Corby left open. Didn't take the 3-ball shot. Holthouse. Back to Mackey. Holthouse. Into the high post. Now over to Corby in the corner. Corby driving baseline. Comes up underneath. Reverse layup. Couldn't get it to go. Hit off the front of the rim. Pass ahead to Ferris. Ferris running the floor for 2. Ferris with 4 for the night. 11-7. Lansing. Moberg getting the interception in the ball, but trying to save it back in off the official. Right back to Nemaha Central. Holthouse, now to Mackey. Corby in the corner. Skip pass to Holthouse. Mackey with the ball now. Now down the low post. Rottinghouse, turnaround jump shot, missed. Left it short. Bishop with the ball, pushing up the floor, gets it to Moberg. Now down to the low post. Shot up from Ferris, and she is fouled. Ferris will go to the line to shoot 2. And this one charged to Riley Rottinghouse, her first personal, first team. Cameron Ferris gets the first one. Taryn Ganstrom back in the game. Corby comes out. Second free throw from Moberg. Misses. Rebound goes to number 20, Mackenzie Manthe. And a putback for 2. A 1-point lead for Nemaha Central. Mackey off to Ganstrom. Back to Mackey. Ganstrom to Mackey. Mackey drives in, kicks out. Holthouse for 3. That one's too strong, into the hands of Weaver. Bishop ahead to Moberg. Back to Bishop. Under 2 to go, first quarter. Weaver with the ball. Moberg back to Weaver for 3. Weaver in stride, hits it. First 3-ball of the game for Skylar Weaver. And the Lansing Lions up by 2. 8 unanswered points from the Lions. Ganstrom, Holthouse. Back to Mackey. Mackey kicks off to Ganstrom. Mackey with the ball into the corner. Holthouse quickly to low post. Larkin turns back out. Holthouse skips it to Ganstrom. She'll try another 3-ball. In and out, missed. Looked good, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Manthe. Bishop ahead to Weaver. Weaver hands off to Moberg. Now to Ferris. Ferris driving, and Rottinghouse is going to pick up her second personal foul. Riley Rottinghouse with 2 now, and second team on the Thunder. Cassidy Woods checks in for the Lions. Corby comes in as Larkin comes out. Weaver comes off the floor for Lansing. Heading in is number 22, Cassidy Rethman. Rottinghouse will come out of the game. Just a tick under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Lansing by 2 with the ball underneath. Out to Moberg. Now over to Woods. Now to Bishop. Moberg again. Woods in the corner. Good ball movement from the Lions. Not much, if any, dribbling. Moberg nearly taken away. Knocked out, they're going to say, is off Mackey. Mackey there challenging the pass and nearly getting a steal. 37.9 on the clock. Bishop with the ball now. Over to Ferris. Now they're going to go to low post and overthrows Manthe out of bounds. The Thunder will have it with 29.2 on the board. Corby across half court and then a late start on the clock. They set it to 27.2 and Nemaha Central inbound on the far sideline. Into the corner to Ganstrom, back to Corby. Now to Mackey. Mackey needing some help, gets it to Ganstrom. 16 seconds. Now to Mackey, back to Ganstrom. Over to Corby, looked at the three, passed it up. Down to the corner, Ganstrom with an open three. Missing, rebound, battled for, loose on the floor. Corby comes up with a reverse layup, just missing, and that's the end of the first quarter. 13-11, Lansing with the 2-point lead. An 8-point run to put them on top heading into the second quarter. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back in just a moment.
Every day, hardworking people early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Lansing with a 13-11 lead after the first 8 minutes of play. I'd like to recognize a few sponsors for SCTV. We have Elk State Bank, S&S Automotive, Water Conditioning of Seneca, United Methodist Church, United Bank and Trust, Saints Peter and Paul Church, SBS Insurance, and New Hope Baptist Church. Nemaha Central will have the ball to start the second quarter. Down by 2. Ganstrom, 1 of 3 from behind the arc so far here in this first half of play. Back to Ganstrom. Into the high post. Holthouse, jump shot from the free throw line. Too strong, missed. Rebound Manthe, now off to Bishop. Cross to Moberg on the far wing. Moberg feeds down to the low post. Ferris left open, and she dumps it in for 2. Ferris with 7 points of the 15 for the Lions. 4-point lead for Lansing. Ganstrom with the ball, now back to Mackey, over to Ganstrom. Skip pass, Corby in the corner. Corby drives, baseline cutoff, now to Mackey. Ganstrom now back to Corby again. Quickly to the low post, Larkin up with a shot, blocked by Manthe, kicks it back out. Ganstrom with the ball. Now to Corby in the farther corner, stolen by Ferris. Ferris able to stay in bounds, ahead to Bishop. And then Mackey reaches in and commits the foul. Hannah Mackey with her first personal, third team. Into Weaver. Moberg over to Bishop. Bishop on the dribble, off to Moberg. Moberg reverses down the lane, kicks off. Weaver feeds it back to Moberg. Back to Weaver. Out high. Ferris. Ferris gives it to Moberg. Manthe down low, up with a shot. She posted up on the backside of Larkin and gets another 2. Lansing leading by 6. Mackey brings it to Corby. Over to Ganstrom, now to Holthouse. Mackey tries to feed it to Corby, stolen away poked out by Moberg, and now we have a jump ball with possession arrow going to Lansing. .537 second quarter. Nemaha Central looking for their first points of this second quarter. Lansing with a bad pass. Corby grabs it. They're going to get a holding call on number 33, I believe. Yes, it is. Skylar Weaver. She picks up number 2 for Lansing. Third team foul on the Lions. Now we got a 30-second timeout called by Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
We know farming is hard work. Whether you are putting seeds in the ground or bring them to town, protect your investment. The professionals at SBS Insurance have the right coverage for you. See us for your farm, custom application, crop, trucking, commercial elevator, and life insurance needs.
Allied Insurance, a nationwide company on your side.
St. Mary's Church in St. Benedict is having their Super Bowl Sunday lunch. Homemade chili, chicken noodle soup, and vegetable beef soup being served on Sunday, February 7th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Carry out only. Everyone is welcome. St. Mary's Church with their Super Bowl Sunday lunch. Nemaha Central with the ball. Mackey back to Ganstrom. Now back to Mackey into the corner. Holthouse. Holthouse to Ganstrom down to the low post. Larkin looking to go up with the shot. His Manthe guarding her and forces may have been deflected, but now down to Ferris on the low post. Ferris trying to come around underneath. Blocked from behind by Larkin. She gets it right back. Puts up another shot. Ferris gets her own rebound, throwing it back out high. We got a foul call against Nemaha Central. That was against number 15, Addie Holthouse, her first, 4th team. Rethman checks back in. Larkin comes out. So we got Holthouse, Rethman, Ganstrom, Corby, and Mackey on the floor for Nemaha Central. Weaver into the high post. Manthe up with a shot, missed. Rebound pulled down by Corby. Corby pushing up the floor. Now over to Mackey. Rethman brings it to Ganstrom. Back to Rethman, down to the low post. Holthouse, turnaround jumper, shot up, no foul call. Looked like Manthe got her on the wrist. Bishop now over to Moberg. Into the corner. Bishop feeding down to Manthe. Manthe putting her elbow under the back of Rethman, pushing off to get that separation. No foul call there either. It goes out of bounds off Nemaha Central. Into Ferris. Weaver. That's Bishop. Bishop with the ball. Now to Woods. Ferris. Dribbles, gives it to Woods. Woods will dribble. Spins in the lane, kicks back. Ferris. She'll drive down the lane. Shot up. Good for Ferris. It's all Lansing here in this second quarter. 6 straight points for them here in this second quarter. 14 straight, actually, for the Lions going into the first quarter. Nemaha Central looking to score. There's Corby come up underneath. Good job by Cassidy Corby, fighting her way through and gets the deuce. Going the other way, Weaver gives off to Ferris. Ferris floats a shot in the lane, good. Ferris with 11 points. 21-13 Lansing. Coming up on 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Mackey drives in, shot up, left it on the front iron. Mackey gets the rebound. Now they're going to get a foul on number 13. Cassidy Woods, her first personal, fourth team. Into Corby. Corby spins, gives off to Rethman. She'll try the baseline jumper. Front iron missed, tipped out, grabbed by Ganstrom. Back to Mackey. Thunder reset. Ganstrom now to Mackey, near side. Mackey drives, kicks off to Ganstrom, over to Holthouse, into Corby's hands. They come back to Holthouse. Holthouse drives down the lane, spins it back out. Corby drives, gives it to Ganstrom, now to Mackey. Rethman from the free throw line, missed, rebound. Corby comes up underneath, gets it, missed a rebound again, putting it up, fouled, and counted again. Corby sticking with it, gets the deuce, and gets another free throw. Mackenzie Krause called for her first personal, 15. Corby with 7 points now. Misses, rebound. Holthouse gets the rebound, tries to save it in, but gets in the hands of Moberg. Cross to Bishop, now to Ferris. Krause picks up her dribble, gives it to Ferris. Ferris drives, lost it, and goes out of bounds to Nemaha Central. We have a 30-second timeout called by Nemaha Central. Minute 59 to go till half. You're watching SCTV.
I'm a regular guy, not some celebrity endorser. You see, instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson to hype the same old run-of-the-mill account, Kasasa Checking gives that money directly back to you in the form of cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. You see how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Ask for free Kasasa Checking at Community National Bank.
I'd like to recognize the platinum sponsors from the NC Booster Club: Community National Bank, Durland Auto Parts, Hamas Seed, Ryan and Angie Hamas, Hamas Trucking and Repair, Heinen Brothers Agri-Service, Cook & Company, Rainbow Communications, Ray's Apple Market, Seneca Wholesale, and State Farm Insurance. Tom Hilbert. Nemaha Central will have the ball with the tick under 2 minutes to play here till halftime. 6-point lead for Lansing. 21-15. Ganstrom over to Corby. Back to Ganstrom. They find Mackey for an open three in the corner. Good for Hannah Mackey. Her second three ball of the game, and they're within three now. 21-18. Lansing with the ball. Weaver out to Krause. Krause off to Weaver. A long three. That one's going to go out of bounds to the Thunder. Mackey across half court. 21-18. Corby, she'll try a three. That one's going to miss. Rebound. Nope, grabbed by Weaver. Bishop with the ball. Bishop to the high post. Ferris. Ferris kicks back out to Moberg. Now to Bishop. She'll try a three. Top of the key. Bounces around, misses. Tipped out by Holthouse. 1:02 to go till half. Larkin headed back into the game. Rottinghouse will come out. Bishop gets it into Weaver. Out of Ferris. Ferris hands back off to Bishop. Moberg in the corner, an open three. Too strong. There's a rebound on the backside to Mackey. Ahead to Ganstrom. Back to Mackey. Holthouse brings it to Corby. 45 seconds. Mackey will drive into the lane, looking to kick it out. Hit a few defenders and picked up by the Lions. Moberg with the ball. Bishop. Now to Weaver. Down to the low post. Try to get the man taken away by Larkin. Thunder get it back. Hilchin saying, slow it up. Let's play for the last shot here. Down by 3. Cross half court. Mackey with the ball. Hands off to Corby. Corby over to Ganstrom. 9 seconds. Corby tries to get it to Ganstrom in the lane. Shot up. Good for Ganstrom for 2. And that's the end of the first half. Nemaha Central narrows their lead down 1. 21-20. Lansing with a 1-point lead headed into the locker room. We'll take a short break, recognize our sponsors for SCTV, then we will be back. We'll be back with the first half stats and the start of the second half. You're watching SCTV. Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're about 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. Give you a run through on scoring here, starting with the Lansing Lions. Mackenzie Moberg with a 3-ball in the first quarter, 3 points to book for her. Cameron Ferris pacing her team in scoring. She has 11, 5 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second. Mackenzie Manthe with 4 points, a pair of baskets in each of the quarters, and Skylar Weaver with a 3-ball in the first quarter. For Nemaha Central, Hannah Mackey with a pair of 3 balls. She's got 6, 1 in each of the quarters. Cassidy Corby with 7, 3 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Taryn Ganstrom with a 3-ball in the first quarter to start off for Nemaha Central. Field goal on this right here at the end of the second quarter. 5 points in the book for her. Riley Rottinghouse with 2, a field goal in the first quarter. Fouls, Skylar Weaver with 2 for the Lions. Kraus, Manthe, and Woods with 1 each. For Nemaha Central, Riley Rottinghouse with 2 fouls. Holtown and Mackey with 1 apiece. In this game, first quarter, Lansing led by 2, 13-11. They finished the quarter on an 8-point run to take the lead and continued that run with another 6 points to get a 14-0 run going in from the first quarter into the second. Had a nice lead, but Nemaha Central fought back, outscored the Lions 9-8 in the second quarter to narrow the Lansing Lions lead to 1. I'd like to mention the American Legion Auxiliary is having a chili cook-off on Sunday, February 7th at the American Legion Post 21. That's at 812 Main Street in Seneca. Everyone is welcome to enter. Judging begins at 1 p.m. Bring your best crock pot of chili to the Legion before 1 p.m. Late entries will not be entered. There is a $10 entry fee. Cash prizes to the winners. That's the American Legion Auxiliary's chili cook-off on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Lansing leading 21-20 at halftime. We're getting ready to start this third quarter. Nemaha Central will have the ball first. Starters on the floor for the Lady Thunder, as well as, I believe, the starters on the floor for Lansing as well. Ganstrom to Mackey. Mackey over to Corby. Back to Mackey. Ganstrom. Rottinghouse now. Back out to Mackey. Ganstrom. Mackey with the ball. Back to Ganstrom. Skip pass. Larkin. Larkin finds Corby down low. Tries to come around underneath. Up with a shot off the glass. Good for Corby. And Nemaha Central has the lead back. Corby with 9. Good start for Nemaha Central, getting on the board first. Weaver Passing it out high, sprint to the ball. Corby gets there first, down the lane, up with a shot, left it short, couldn't get to go. Ferris with it, going the other way, looking ahead, finds Bishop, and the easy deuce for Caitlin Bishop, her first field goal of the game. Lions back up by 1. Ganstrom to Mackey, to Larkin, now to Corby. Now to Larkin. They reverse sides of the floor. Ganstrom to Mackey. Now over to Corby in the corner, now out. Ganstrom gives it to Mackey. High post, Corby. Corby needing some help. Stripped away by Weaver. Now Moberg over to Bishop. Moberg with the ball. Bishop gives it to Weaver. Zone defense from Nemaha Central. Skips it to Moberg. She'll try the open three. In and out, missed. Rebound, poked back out to Weaver. Now Moberg, she'll try another three. That one's good. For Mackenzie Moberg, her second three ball of the game. Lions with a 4-point lead. Larkin will try it for three. That one's short. Rebound Weaver. Now to Bishop. Ahead to Moberg. Moberg finds Bishop. Now to Weaver. Ferris. Ferris driving down, comes around underneath. Reverse layup's good for Cameron Ferris. And the Lions take a 6-point lead and a timeout by Nemaha Central. We'll take a quick break. You're watching SCTV.
Buying it doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
5:34 to go here in the third quarter, 28-22. Nemaha Central scored the first bucket of the third quarter, but 7 straight come right back from the Lions to put them up by 6. I have to recognize more sponsors for SCTV. We have First Heritage Bank, Community National Bank, Crestview Manor, Farm Bureau Insurance, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Nemaha Valley Motors. Nemaha Central with the ball. They've taken 3 timeouts now. They have 2 full timeouts left. Lansing with 4 timeouts yet. Press from the Lions. Ganstrom across half court to Larkin. Now over to Mackey. Mackey back to Ganstrom. Ganstrom drives, gives it to Corby in the corner. Back out. Ganstrom with the ball. Now to Mackey. Far wing. Back to Ganstrom. Corby. Now to Larkin. Larkin needing some help. Finds Rottinghouse underneath. Shot up. Miss. Couldn't get it to go. Corby comes in for the rebound but gets called for the foul. Corby called for her first team. Lansing with the ball and a 6-point lead. Ferris over to Weaver. Weaver on the dribble, gives it to Bishop down the lane, tried to pass off to Manthe. It goes out of bounds off the leg, I believe, of Rottinghouse. Into Ferris. Ferris in the lane, has it nearly stripped away. Ferris back down line, missed the shot. Manthe with the rebound, blocked by Rottinghouse. Rebound, Corby. Corby pushing up the floor, over to Ganstrom. Now to the low post, up with Larkin, missed the shot, no foul call. And now we've got a jump ball call as Corby was there to tie up Manthe. And the possession arrow will give the ball to the Lions. Bishop with the ball. Gives off to Moberg, cross the lane. Ferris missed the shot, but for a reason, she was fouled. Ferris will go to the line to shoot 2. This foul is on number 12, Ella Larkin, her first, second team. Ferris with 13 points, misses the first rebound, first free throw. Second free throw, that one's going to miss as well. Rottinghouse gets the rebound. Corby with the ball, back to Mackey, now over to Rottinghouse. Ganstrom with it, coming up on 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Rottinghouse. Ganstrom. Mackey. Corby. Mackey drives in, kicks off. Corby will go in the lane, up with the shot. Foul, draws a foul. Corby will get a shoot 2. Number 33, Skylar Weaver, called for her third personal, first team. Corby at the line. Corby's first free throw short. Corby shooting 75% from the free throw line so far this year. Second free throw, that one's good. 2 of 4 from the charity stripe in this game. Lions lead at 5. They get it to Moberg. Moberg gives to Ferris. Ferris drives on the dribble. Poked away and taken away by Corby. Mackey cross half court. Mackey drives, kicks to the corner. Ganstrom passed up the 3. Ganstrom drives in, lost it, and picked up by Manthe. Lions will get the ball going the other way. Ahead to Kraus. Kraus. And we got a timeout called by Casey Simmons, the head coach for Lansing. A 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gold sponsors for the NC Booster Club are AHRS Construction, Bergman Remodeling, Farm Bureau Insurance, agents Chad Baker, First Heritage Bank, Honeyman Ford, Lush Lawns, Lush Lawn Sprinklers, Nemaha Valley Motors, Seneca Ready Mix Concrete, Sonic Drive-In, Spanky's, and Young Backhoe and Trenching. 28-23, Lansing with the lead. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That was a deflected pass, and now we have a jump ball call, and Nemaha said we'll get it. Woods checks back into the game. Kraus comes out. Mackey gives it to Ganstrom. Now they're going to swing it over to Holthouse. Mackey drives. Ganstrom with the ball. Back to Mackey. Rottinghouse in the corner. Gives it to Ganstrom. Ganstrom, Holthouse, now to Mackey on the wing. Holthouse out high, skip past Corby. She'll drive around underneath. Gives off to Ganstrom. She'll try the open 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound, Corby. No, goes into the hands of Mackey. Caught underneath. Tries to kick out. Gets it to Ganstrom. 2 minutes, 17 and counting. Corby tipped, but into Corby with the ball. Down the lane. Goes up for the shot. Draws a foul on Manthe. Mackenzie Manthe called for her second personal. Second team. Corby back to the free throw line. She is 2 of 4 for the charity stripe this evening. Got the first one. Second free throw. Corby gets them both. And it's a 25-28 ball game. Lansing up by 3. Ferris with the ball. Ferris called for the double dribble. Thunder with the ball, just over 2 to play here in the third. Mackey hands off to Holthouse. Gives it back to Ganstrom. Holthouse skips it to Mackey in the corner. She'll try the open 3. Good from Hannah Mackey, her third 3-ball of the game. And we are tied at 28. Bishop across half court. Ganstrom trying to guard her, sticking with her. Now to Woods, now to Ferris. Ferris with the ball, guarded by Corby. Ganstrom nearly getting a steal. Bishop knocks it. They go in the backcourt off Bishop. It does. Nemaha Central gets it right in front of their own bench. Minute 23 to go here in the third, and they have a 28-28 tie. Corby tries to get it into Mackey, and there was number 24, Mackenzie Moberg, to deny it out of bounds. Try it again. Into the low post. Try to get it to Rottinghouse. And now there's a loose ball, and they're going to get Bishop for a foul. Bishop called for her first personal, third team. A couple dangerous passes on the inbound there. Moberg nearly taken away and nearly losing it on the low post there, where Nemaha Central to come out on top with it. And a bad pass, then it goes out of bounds off Ganstrom's hands. Lions will get the ball. Minute 17 to go, third quarter. Weaver checks in, Woods comes out. Nemaha Central will apply the press. Bishop off to Ferris. Ferris picks up her dribble, gives it back to Bishop, now back to Ferris, over to Weaver. And defense from the Lady Thunder. Bishop with the ball. Bishop dribbles, gets it off to Ferris. Ferris down the lane, kicks off. Manthe lost it, gets it back. Weaver for 3. In and out, missed. Rebound, grabbed by Moberg. Now to Ferris in the corner. She'll drive into the lane. Up with a shot, missed. Blocked by Rottinghouse. Ganstrom with the ball, tries to feed it ahead to Mackey, and Moberg there to take it away. Ferris back to Moberg, up with a shot, and they're going to call foul on Ganstrom. Ganstrom with her first personal, third team. Moberg shooting 2, her first trip to the free throw line. Rattles in the first one. Lansing takes the 1-point lead. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw. That one hits back iron, misses. Rebound, Rottinghouse, and they're going to get Ferris with the foul. Cameron Ferris picks up her first personal. Fourth team foul. Woods checks back in. Weaver comes out. Lions by 1. Lions had a 1-point lead at the half. They still have a 1-point lead with 33 seconds and counting now here in the third. Corby with the ball. And they're going to give Holthouse a foul. An offensive foul on Holthouse. They say she was setting a moving pick, but wow, that was, could have been a no call, but they called it. So Holthouse with her second personal, fourth team. And now an offensive foul on Bishop, pushing off. Bishop with her second personal, 15. Thunder will get it back again. 21-7. 21.7 on the clock. 29-28. Lansing with the 1-point lead. Weaver comes out of the game. Corby across half court to Mackey. 15 seconds. Hands off to Corby. Corby over to Ganstrom. 8 seconds to Corby. Corby will drive in the lane, gives off to Holthouse, and we got a foul call before the pass. 33.8 on the clock. Fouls on number 10. Cameron Ferris, her second personal, 6th team. Next foul by Lansing will put the Thunder on the line. Mackey looking to get it in, finds Holthouse. 3 seconds, she'll drive into the lane, pulls up for the jumper, missed it, and that's the end of the third quarter. Lansing with a 1-point lead, 29-28, headed to the final 8 of this game in the semifinals of the Top Gun tournament. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Nemaha Central and Lansing battling to an 8-8 tie in the third quarter. Lansing with this 1-point lead, 29-28. Lansing will have the ball to start the final 8. Weaver gets it in to Bishop. Thunder down by 1. Moberg drives, gives it to Bishop. She'll try the open 3. Front iron missed. Rebound, Manthe. Manthe in the lane, out to Weaver. Weaver's going to call for the travel. Thunder get the ball. Need to take care of it. Lansing, a good defensive team. They've been able to get several turnovers, several takeaways. Corby with the ball into the lane. Kicks off Larkin with the shot off the glass, too high. Rottinghouse rebound, put back, missed again. Rebound, Corby. And now we've got a reach in. Foul against Lansing. Puts Corby on the line for a 1-on-1. Ferris picks up number 3. 7th team foul. Corby at the line. 12 points in the book for her. Missed the front end of the 1-on-1, and the rebound goes to Lansing. Moberg up the floor, gives it to Weaver. Weaver, the base on the post, has to give it off. Manthe down the lane, runs into Ganstrom. They're going to give Ganstrom her second personal, 15. Ferris with the ball, free throw line, gives it to Bishop. She'll try it for 3. That one's off the mark and come around underneath. Shot up, good for 2 from Weaver and a foul. Fouls on number 3, Cassidy Corby, her second. 6th team foul. Weaver at the free throw line. They're 2 of 6 so far in this game at the charity stripe as a team for Lansing. And that free throw is no good. Rebound, Corby. 31-28, 3-point lead for the Lions. Off to Larkin, back to Corby. Thunder need to take care of the ball. Haven't had much success down low shooting that ball. It's missed some easy shots underneath, but they got to keep plugging away. Ganstrom with the ball, puts it on the floor, drives, floats a shot. I think she is fouled. They're going to shoot 2. They're going to get a foul. This one will go against Ferris. Ferris picks up number 4. 4th team foul on Cameron Ferris. 8th team foul. Ganstrom shooting 2. And out on the first one. Ganstrom with her second free throw. That one misses. Rebound goes to Lansing's. Woods, excuse me. Moberg will bring it up the floor. Now to Bishop. Bishop. Offensive foul on number 24, Moberg. Moberg called for her first. 9th team foul. Offensive foul. The non-shooting, no free throw for Nemaha Central, but they get the ball. Down by 3. Thunder needing to find a way to get over the hump. They skip it over to Corby in the corner. Corby drives baseline, comes around underneath. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds. And it goes back to Lansing. Bishop across half court. Another offensive foul called on Bishop, using the arm to push off. Caitlin Bishop picks up number 3, the 10th team foul. And Nemaha Central gets the ball back again. The official comes over to the scores table. 6:16 on the clock. I think one of the officials may have heard something from a fan in the far sideline there and reported it to the scores table. Mackey, Corby, now to Ganstrom for 3. Missed it. Rebound Moberg. Moberg pushing up the floor. Moberg coast to coast to Weaver in the corner for 3 of her own. Bounces around, misses. Rottinghouse with the rebound. Gets it off to Mackey. Under 6 to play in the game. Now over to Corby. Mackey, Rottinghouse. Now to Ganstrom. Ganstrom with the ball. Hilchin calling out a new offense. Mackey on the dribble. Gives it to Corby. Corby with the ball. Ganstrom over to Larkin. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. Rottinghouse has it stripped away. Now we've got a foul against Nemaha Central. Taryn Ganstrom, her 3rd personal. 7th team foul. Lions doing a good job, but defensively getting in the passing lanes, challenging the ball, and getting some steals. They've been able to get it done there, making it tough on Nemaha Central. Free throw, that one's going to miss. Rebound, Holthouse. Mackey with the ball. Needing some help. Hands off to Corby. Now over to Holthouse. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. 31-28, Lansing by 3. Winner will advance to play in the championship game against Lewisburg. The loser will play for 3rd against Jeff West. Holthouse to Mackey, now to the corner. Corby. Holthouse. Rottinghouse, top of the free throw line, now back over, out, down to Mackey. Ganstrom to Holthouse. Mackey, she'll try the open 3. Front iron miss, tipped out. I believe they're going to call a foul on Nemaha Central. Cassidy Corby picks up her 3rd personal. 8th team, and will go to the other end of the floor to shoot free throws. Lions are only 2 of 8 from the charity stripe in this game. Moberg will shoot free throws here. She was 1 of 2 in the 3rd quarter. We have a timeout called by Hilchin for Nemaha Central. 4:34 to play in this game. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching SETV.
Building a home doesn't happen overnight. It takes hard work and dedication to see your dreams come to life. Be sure to protect everything you have worked for. The professionals at SBS Insurance offer life insurance to protect the loss of a loved one, or home insurance to protect what you built. Feel comfort and peace of mind with SBS Insurance.
Allied Insurance, a nationwide company on your side.
I'd like to recognize sponsors for SCTV again. We have St. Peter and Paul Church, Mitchell Appliance, First Heritage Bank, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Community National Bank, Nemaha Valley Motors, Crestview Manor, United Bank and Trust, United Methodist Church, Farm Bureau Insurance, New Hope Baptist Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, S&S Automotive, SBS Insurance, Life Care Center of Seneca, and Elk State Bank. Lansing leading 31-28, 4:34 to play in this game. Moberg going to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Should be a 1-and-1. 8 team fouls on Nemaha Central. Free throw from Moberg is good. 32-28, two-possession game. Just approaching halfway point of this fourth quarter. Second free throw from Moberg. Gets them both. Quickly the other way. Lansing with a 5-point lead. Mackey with the ball. Ganstrom back to Mackey. Ganstrom to Mackey. Zone defense from the Lions. Mackey to Ganstrom. Well, Central needing to get some movement going here. Low post, Rottinghouse in with a hook shot, and it finally goes through for Rottinghouse with her second field goal of the game. 33-30, under 4 to play. Bishop with the ball, gets it off to Woods. Now over to Weaver. Weaver with the ball. Weaver drives, lost it off her knee, and goes out of bounds. Thunder get the ball, down by 3. Mackey with the ball. Gives it to Ganstrom. Now they're going to get a reach-in foul on number 33, Weaver. Skylar Weaver picks up her 4th personal. So Ferris and Weaver with 4 fouls each. 11th foul. So Ganstrom will shoot 2. Missed the first one. Need these free throws. Second free throw. Ganstrom gets that one. 2-point lead for the Lansing Lions. Corby off to Ferris, off to Weaver. Hands off to Bishop. Bishop gives it to Moberg. Moberg drives, scoops a shot, left it short, tipped out of bounds, goes off the hands of Lansing, and it'll go to Nemaha Central with just 3:01 to play. Thunder down by 2. Mackey to the corner, Corby, an open 3. Good for Cassidy Corby! Her first free ball of the game. Nemaha Central has a 1-point lead. 34-33. Bishop down the floor, layup, miss, tipped, rebound, Mackey. Mackey is fouled by Moberg. Moberg picks up number 2, and Mackey will shoot free throws. Mackey shoots 52% from the free throw line. She's 11-21 on the season. Free throw for Mackey is good. Big free throw there. Second free throw. That one bounces around, goes through. Thunder have a 3-point lead. Lansing with the ball. 2.5 to play. Bishop with the ball still. Picks up her dribble. Gets it off to Ferris. Ferris down the lane. Kicks out to the corner. Weaver for three. That one's going to miss. Moberg comes up with a rebound. Puts a shot. Missed. Tipped out. And Mackey comes up with the ball. And a jump ball call. And Nemaha Central has the possession arrow. 2:11 to play in this game. Thunder by 3. Over to Corby. Lansing with the press. They get it to Holthouse. Knocked out by Weaver. And now we've got a 30-second, there'll be a full timeout called by Lansing. 2:03 to play in this game. Thunder by 3. We'll be back.
Just a few miles out of town, pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, equal.
2:03 to play in this game. 36-33. Nemaha Central with the 3-point lead. Thunder need a basket on this possession to make it a 2-possession game. They've had a 6-point lead at one point early in the first quarter, but then it's been all Lansing since. Every time Thunder get close, get maybe a point ahead, Lansing would come right back to take the lead back and then some. So they need a basket here to solidify their control in this game. Ganstrom with the ball over to Corby. Ganstrom drives, gives off to Holthouse. Now to Ganstrom. Ganstrom with the ball, drives in, back off to Holthouse. Now to Ganstrom. Ganstrom will put it on the floor. Minute 47 and counting. Back to Mackey. Nemaha Central may be content to burn some clock here. Just looking for a good shot. Corby with the ball. Dribbles out of a double team. Corby backs it off. Now to Mackey. Minute and a half to play. Corby with the ball. They hand off to Mackey. She'll go to the corner. Gives it to Corby. Corby gets it to Rottinghouse. Gives it to Corby on the go to the glass. Fouled by number 24, Mackenzie Moberg. Her third personal. And Ganstrom will go to the line to shoot 2. Excuse me, Corby. Corby will go to the line to shoot 2. Couple big free throws here. First free throw, Corby, good. Gets it all. Has another one. A 4-point lead for Nemaha Central with 1:14 to play. Second free throw from Corby. That one perfect as well. 5-point lead for the Thunder. They're going to get Holthouse with the reach-in foul, and that'll go to the other end of the floor. Addie Holthouse picks up her third personal. 9th team, a 1-1 for Weaver. Weaver 0 for 2 at the free throw line. First free throw, that one's good. She'll get to shoot the back end of the 1-and-1. Second free throw from Weaver. She gets them both.
In the line is number 13, Cassidy Woods.
38-35, a one-possession game. Nemaha Central leading by 3, 1:13 to play. Corby gets it into Ganstrom. Ganstrom will push up the floor here at the near sideline. In the middle of the floor, kicks back to Corby. Back to Ganstrom. Ganstrom with the ball to Corby. Needs some help, finds Ganstrom. Ganstrom to Rottinghouse, off to Corby. 54 seconds and counting. Corby needing some help, gets it to Mackey, goes to her fingertips, out of bounds. And a turnover gives the ball to Lansing, a chance to tie. 48.6 on the clock. A costly turnover for Nemaha Central. Winner advances to the championship game, the Top Gun tournament here in Wellsville. They'll take on Lewisburg. The loser will play Jeff West. 40 seconds. Manthe over to Bishop. Bishop to Manthe. Excuse me, that's Ferris. Ferris with the ball. And now we've got a timeout call. It'll be a full timeout for Lansing. 34.8 to play. You're watching SCTV.
I'm a regular guy, some celebrity endorser. You see, instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson to hype the same old run-of-the-mill account, Kasasa Checking gives that money directly back to you in the form of cash rewards. In fact, he just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Ask for free Kasasa Checking at Community National Bank.
34.8 to play in this game. 38-35 Nemaha Central. Last couple series down the floor here have been costly for Nemaha Central. They got a pair of free throws from Corby to put them up by 5, and then on the ensuing inbound play, Holthouse fouled, which was a costly play in a sense that it stops the clock and puts them back, Lansing back on the free throw line. They hit both their free throws to get it back to 3. And then the Thunder with a costly turnover here with under a minute to go. Lansing with the ball, 34.8 to play. Into Ferris. Ferris over to Moberg. Moberg with the ball, nearly has it taken away. Moberg gets it to Bishop. Bishop with a deep 3, front iron, misses, rebound, Runninghouse. Runninghouse, needing to get it out, is fouled immediately with 21.6 on the clock. She'll go to the free throw line. Moberg picks up foul number 4. Moberg, Ferris, and Weaver with 4 fouls each. Runninghouse shooting 2. We need at least one of them. Free throw from Runninghouse. Good. She gets the first one. It's a 2-possession game. Runninghouse shooting 83% from the free throw line. Second free throw, perfect. 5-point lead for Nemaha Central. Under 20 to go. Bishop with the ball. Hands off to Weaver. 14 seconds. Weaver drives down the lane, looking to kick off. Finds Moberg. Moberg with a shot for 3. That one's going to go out of bounds. Nemaha Central will get the ball with 6.6 on the clock. Moberg and Ferris collide out of bounds, trying to get to it. They both get up there okay. Nemaha Central with a 5-point lead, 40-35, 6.6 on the clock. Corby looking to get it in. Throws it ahead to Ganstrom, and the clock runs. Ganstrom holds on, has it stripped of the ball, hands, tries to feed it ahead to Moberg. That's done enough. That's the end of the ball game. Nemaha Central remains undefeated. They go to 12-0 and will play for the Top Gun title. They will take on the number 1 seed, Lewisburg Wildcats, coming up on Saturday at 2:45 on January 30th. This Saturday, we'll have that game for you. Nemaha Central survives and advances. Lansing takes their first loss on the season, the number 3 third-ranked team in Class 5A. We'll start off with the Lansing Lions. Mackenzie Moberg finishes the game with 9 points. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cameron Ferris finishes with 13. She had 11 points in the first half, was pretty quiet in the second half, and was 1 of 4 from the free throw line for her. Caitlin Bishop with 2 points. Mackenzie Manthe with 4 points, all coming in the first half. And Skylar Weaver finishes the game with 7, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe for her. As a team, they shot 6 of 11 from the free throw line. For Nemaha Central, Hannah Mackey with 3 3-pointers in the game and a pair of free throws. She's got 11, 2 of 2 at the charity stripe. Cassidy Corby leading all scores here this evening. She finishes with 17 points on the evening. Was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. Taryn Ganstrom finishes the night with 6 points. She was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. She had a three-pointer in the first quarter. And Riley Rottinghouse finished the game with 6. A field goal in the fourth quarter and a pair of big free throws to make it a 2-possession game here at the end for the Thunder. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. They were 10 of 17 from the charity stripe as a team. Nemaha Central again goes to 12-0 on the season, and Lansing takes their first loss. They are now 8-1. Nemaha Central again taking on Lewisburg for the championship in the Top Gun tournament at 2:45 on Saturday, January 30th. And Lansing will play for third. They will take on the Jeff West Tigers at 1:15, the game before the championship. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer calling the game for you. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Brock Corby with the production work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.